This is Buddy, a golden retriever with a heart of gold. This is Lily, a bright-eyed baby girl new to the world. Her eyes sparkled with curiosity and wonder, taking in the vastness of her new surroundings. Together, they share a bond unbreakable, a love pure and true. From the moment Lily was brought home, Buddy sensed something special about her. Buddy, with his gentle eyes and wagging tail, watched over Lily. He would sit by her crib, ensuring she was safe and sound, his presence a comforting constant. He was her protector, her confidant, her best friend. Whenever Lily cried, Buddy was there, nuzzling her gently, trying to soothe her with his warmth. Lily, with her infectious laughter and tiny hands, brought joy to Buddy's life. Her giggles were like music to his ears, and her touch, a gentle reminder of their bond. He lived for their moments together, whether it was playing with her toys or simply lying beside her. Buddy cherished every second. Their days were filled with simple pleasures. They would explore the backyard, with Buddy always a step behind, ensuring Lily's safety. The warmth of the sun on their fur and skin, they would bask in the sunlight, feeling its gentle embrace, a reminder of the beautiful world around them. The gentle breeze rustling through the fields. They would chase the wind, with Lily's laughter echoing through the air, and Buddy's tail wagging in delight. The comforting silence of their farmhouse home. It was a place of peace and tranquility where they could escape the chaos of the outside world. Buddy and Lily, two souls connected, sharing a love that only a dog and a child can know. Their bond was a testament to the purest form of friendship, one that transcended words and was felt deeply in their hearts. The farm was their playground. A vast expanse of green fields and open skies. Every day was an adventure, filled with new sights, sounds and smells that beckoned them to explore. Buddy, always watchful, followed Lily's every move, his eyes never leaving her for a moment. He chased butterflies with her in the fields, their laughter and barks echoing in the open air. He sat patiently as she toddled around the barn, his presence a comforting shadow. He watched over her as she slept, his breathing slow and deep, a silent guardian in the night. The farm, though idyllic, held hidden dangers, unseen threats that lurked in the most unexpected places. Open wells, hidden by overgrown vines, posed a silent threat, their depths unknown and treacherous. A swift-moving creek at the edge of the property, its waters deceptively calm on the surface but powerful beneath. The curiosity of a child, unaware of the perils that lurked, led her to places where danger was just a step away. Buddy, with his heightened senses, knew these dangers well. His ears perked up at the slightest sound, his nose twitching at unfamiliar scents. He was always vigilant, his love for Lily a constant reminder of his duty. His protective nature was more than just instinct. It was a bond forged through countless days of shared joy and silent watchfulness. Whenever Lily wandered too close to danger, Buddy would gently nudge her away, guiding her back to safety with a soft bark or a gentle push. Together, they navigated the farm, a team bound by trust and love, finding joy in the simple moments while staying ever watchful of the unseen dangers that lay in wait. The sun shone brightly, casting long shadows across the fields. Lily, full of energy, played in the yard. Buddy, ever watchful, lay nearby, enjoying the warmth on his fur. Lily's mum, Sarah, tended to the garden, her eyes occasionally glancing at her two precious ones. The sounds of laughter and birdsong filled the air. It was a day like any other, peaceful, serene. Suddenly a chilling silence descended upon the farm. The laughter stopped, the birdsong ceased. The only sound was the gentle breeze rustling the leaves.
Lily, where are you, sweetheart?
Her voice echoed through the empty yard. The silence was deafening. It was as if the world itself was holding its breath. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest. Fear, cold and sharp, gripped her. She searched frantically, her eyes scanning every corner of the yard.
Lily, can you hear me?
Her voice cracked with panic. Buddy, sensing Sarah's distress, rose from his spot. He whined, his ears perked up, his body tense. He could no longer smell Lily's sweet scent. He looked at Sarah, his eyes filled with a knowing that sent chills down her spine. Something was wrong, very wrong. Panic surged through Sarah. Her heart pounded in her chest, each beat echoing the fear that gripped her. She could feel the cold sweat forming on her brow, her hands trembling uncontrollably. The world around her seemed to blur. The only clear thought in her mind was the safety of her daughter Lily.
Buddy, find Lily, she cried, her voice filled with desperation. The urgency in her tone was unmistakable, a mother's plea for her child's safety. She knew Buddy was their only hope, the only one who could track Lily down in time.
Buddy didn't need to be told twice. He knew. His ears perked up and his eyes sharpened with determination. He had always been attuned to the family's emotions, and now he could sense the gravity of the situation. He could feel it in his bones. Lily was in danger. The bond he shared with her was unbreakable, and he could sense her fear as if it were his own. His instincts kicked in, and he knew he had to act fast. He bolted towards the back of the barn, his powerful legs carrying him faster than ever before. The wind rushed past him, but he paid no mind. Every second counted, and he couldn't afford to slow down. His nose twitched, picking up the faintest of scents, Lily's scent. It was faint, but unmistakable. He followed it with unwavering focus, his senses heightened by the urgency of the situation. But it was mixed with something else. A scent that was foreign and unsettling. It made him pause for a moment, his mind racing to identify it, something that made his blood run cold. It was a scent of danger, something that instinctively told him that Lily was in more trouble than he had initially thought. The scent led him to the edge of the property, to the old abandoned well. His heart sank as he realized where the trail was leading. The well had always been a place of caution, a place Sarah had warned Lily about, the well that had been covered with rotting wood and overgrown vines. It was a place that had been neglected for years, a place that held an eerie presence. The well that Sarah had warned Lily about countless times. She had always told her to stay away, to never go near it, but now it seemed that Lily had ventured too close, and Buddy knew he had to act quickly to save her. Sarah, her heart pounding in her chest, raced after Buddy, her mind filled with terrifying images. She prayed with every fibre of her being that she wasn't too late. She reached the well just as Buddy began barking frantically. His barks were sharp, desperate, filled with an urgency she had never heard before.
She peered over the edge, her breath catching in her throat. The rotting wood had given way, and at the bottom of the dark, damp well, she saw her worst nightmare come true. Lily, her precious Lily, trapped. Tears streamed down Sarah's face as she screamed for help.
But they were miles from town and no one could hear her cries.
Except for Buddy.
He stood at the edge of the well, his barks echoing in the stillness. He looked at Sarah, then back down the well, his eyes filled with a fierce determination. Without hesitation, he jumped. Down into the darkness he went, his only thought to save his Lily. Sarah watched in horror and hope, her heart breaking and soaring simultaneously. The seconds felt like hours as Sarah waited, her heart pounding in her ears. Then through the darkness she heard it.
A whimper, a bark.
And then the sound she had longed to hear, Lily's cries.
Buddy emerged from the well, his strong body carrying Lily's small frame. He gently placed her at Sarah's feet, his tail wagging weakly. Lily, shaken but unharmed, reached for her mother.
Sarah scooped her up in her arms, her tears flowing freely now, a mixture of relief and gratitude.
News of Buddy's heroism spread through the small farming community like wildfire. He became an overnight sensation, his story a testament to the unbreakable bond between humans and their dogs. The local newspaper ran a story about him, calling him Buddy the Brave. Children sent him drawings and treats. He even received a Medal of Honor from the mayor. But for Buddy, the greatest reward was the love and gratitude in Lily's eyes. She would often hug him tightly, whispering, "My hero," in his ear. Life on the farm returned to normal, but something had shifted. The bond between Buddy and Lily had grown even stronger, forged in the fires of danger and rescue. They were inseparable, their love a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who knew their story. Buddy, the golden retriever with a heart of gold, had proven that heroes come in all shapes and sizes. And Lily, the bright-eyed baby girl, had learned that love, loyalty, and a little bit of bravery could conquer anything.